Pressure is now on John Lee to form a cabinet quickly before he takes over in around 7 weeks' time. Most election committee members gave the former security chief their vote of confidence. Raymond Young reports.
The party-like atmosphere gave away few clues that a solemn election was taking place. Hong Kong's political and business elite were all smiles as they posed for photos before heading into the booths to officially endorse John Lee as chief executive. Lee also seemed relaxed, greeting electors at the entrance with nods. Or elbow bumps. All had high hopes for the man who will lead the city for the next 5 years.
Although we do not satisfy about Mr. Lee's manifesto, but we still want to keep dialogue with them. And we also encourage the new government have the gesture, not only a gesture, only have the motivation to keep dialogue with different groups and with different voices.
I think he understands that he doesn't have expertise in finance, but he'll put a strong team together. He knows that, and that's a good thing. You know, the problem is when you have a chief executive that thinks they know everything, then you got problems.
I think it's always difficult to find a candidate that is good at everything. So far, in my meetings with John, he is a very decisive person. He is a good listener. So I believe if he is able to put together a strong team, then that's not a problem at all.
Now that we are more or less finished our work in relation to national security, when we have done sufficient work to recover from our economy downturn, I think it is time perhaps to look into the question of political reform again.
Are you interested in joining his cabinet?
Well, let's see what happens today.
Chief Executive Carrie Lam congratulated Lee on his victory and pledged to render her full support to ensure a seamless transition of power. Beijing's liaison office in the city described the election as an important step in realizing democracy with Hong Kong characteristics. Raymond Yang, HKIBC.